What's going on? Welcome to the video. If you're looking to make a little extra side income on the side through digital online service, this is how you get your first client. This is how you begin to start. I know you see a lot of people online that make 20, 30, hundreds of thousands a month, but this is how you start. This is how you get there. I'm going to get there soon, but this is how I started. This is how to get your first client and to get your foot in the door to start learning how to provide and do these services. Just so you know, I'm not talking, this is today. As you can see, I'm gonna refresh it. Okay, just refreshed it. As you can see, today I made $357. Yesterday I made $247. And this is from monthly recurring website services and other services that I offer. And also, as you can see, if I come to the last 4 weeks, apply, this is how much I made the last 4 weeks from doing this exact service. Pay attention. Here we go. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna find someone that doesn't have a website. So we'll go to pressure, we see here Pristine Power Clean, pressure washing service. Look at that. They got the rig, looks awesome, but they don't have a website. I'm sure, and most business owners know that they need to get a website. So it's not gonna be the hardest thing to sell. But what I would recommend is get a bunch of these numbers, throw them in a Google Sheet, and spend time calling them or sending them a message or email them. Ideally, meet up with them in person. I recommend starting local, guys. If you want your first client, start local. These businesses get texts and calls all the time, every day. I would recommend pitching them, say, hey, look, man, I'm just down the road. I noticed you don't have a website. Can I get you some coffee and show you the website I built for you? Or something like that. Like, try and meet up with them in person, because the whole point is you want to get one client, because all you want to do is, guys, you just need to get one client. Because if you get one client, all right, and you do a good job for them, now you get a killer case study. Okay, focus on getting one client and doing the best job you can for them. I spend as much time. Don't try and just like scale right after that. Try and then you get a killer case study. Once you get this killer case study, now you can post this to your website. You can use this in your outreach. Wow, I'm bad at spelling. You can use this when you're pitching people. Okay, you can use this in your ads. This client will give you referrals because you did a good job for him. And to be honest, a lot of your competitors aren't doing a good job, so he'll want to refer you to his friends. It's all about getting this killer case study right here. You want to do such a good job that you're able to now leverage that killer case study to get more clients. And also you're more confident because you at least have done it once. So start local, get one client. That's all you got to do. So message him, call him, send him a box of cookies, write something in the mail, leave something on his door, whatever it may be. That's where I would start. And then what you want to do is I would start and say, like, for example, a message you could say is, hey man, I was checking you out. Like, you guys take service calls, right? Yep. And if you guys want me to do a live cold calling, a video about this, I can show you. I can show you what I've done, but it's exactly what I've done. I'll say, hey man, I live down the street from you, and I actually built you a website. If you like it, you can keep it. Is that something you'd be interested in checking out? Can I get you coffee sometime and show you what I have to offer? Would you be interested in more business? There's so many different ways you can go about it, but I recommend saying, hey, I already built you a website. You're starting with the value, and they have nothing to lose. You're making it easy to say yes to, and they're going to say, yeah, sure, why not? What you want to do is set up a time to meet with them, whatever it may be, to make sure they show up, say, hey, whether or not we work together, I'll also give you a full competitor analysis of what everyone else is doing in your area. That way, whether or not we work together, you still learn more about how you can grow your business. So that makes it even more valuable to them to show up, whether it's an online Zoom call or in person. And then now what you want to do is we'll put together a quick little website for them. What I use is ghldojo.com. Down below, you have a 14-day free trial. Also, I have a community as well. You hop in there. I'll show you how to do all this for free. I have like free courses on it if you want to use it. But this is what I use. Use whatever website builder you want, but this is what I use if you do want to use it. So ghldojo.com. And what I do is I come to sites and I go to funnels of websites. I go to a new website and I'll use a template that they already have. This is so that I don't have to spend as much time doing it, and I can still give them that value without having to spend a bunch of time. So they have a lot of templates in here. You can either make one from scratch or search their templates. Let's search the templates and do pressure washing. Cool. This one I like right here. So we're going to click choose template. Now we're in here. The website builder in here is pretty straightforward. You can like tap things. You can come over here, change colors, and you can, and whatever. Like, it's pretty straightforward if you go through it. And there's videos online as well. And in my course that goes more into depth how to do this. This is just be really quick. You come here, you can delete things. You can add things. Like if you want to add different rows or sections or headlines or images or videos, you can do all that here. But I recommend leaving it how it is. And just come up here and change a few things to them. Like if you want to come and add their socials, if you want to add their like location or their name, maybe change some of the colors here. Like if you wanted to like say their branding is like different color, you come here and add green. Okay, but what you want to do is also come here. They actually don't have a logo, but if you come here and like find a logo, oh, they do right here. When you come here is you can either right click and copy the image URL. It's not letting me do that for some reason. So I can just you can come here and take a screenshot. Then you can save it or you can copy it, and then you can come over here to the asset, and then this is where you upload it, and you just paste the image here, or you can upload it like that. Now you have the logo, Here, I'll use my old logo, or I shouldn't, my new one right here. So as you see, and then you can come here, you can adjust the height, change the height. Now you've spent the time to build them a website and you're leading with that value and you have something to show them. Make you stick out from a lot of other people because people are just going to ask, hey, can I help you? Hey, can I do this? Hey, whatever. I've already built your website. If you like it, you can have it. And how you want to show this to them is if you go up here to this little eyeball up here on the right, click this. This is going to make a shareable link. So as you can see here, like the logo's here, take this link up here, just a preview, and you can send this to them. They can see their colors, their logo, and then you can easily say, hey, I will finish up building this out for you for this much, and then there's just a monthly maintenance fee to do this. Okay, once you have your foot in the door, now this is when you can upsell them on other services, like adding a chat widget or AI widget or running ads for them or helping them get more business. If you want a full guide on how to build the whole website together, hop in my course, my community down below. I have a full free guide on how to make the website from start to finish and how to also make sure it's like SEO optimized as well for them, because they're going to ask you about that. Which you come up here to SEO metadata, you can add stuff in here, make it all good. So hop in the course or community for that if you want to know how to do it from start to finish. But especially for you new guys, you need to do this for a family member. Say, hey, look, man, I noticed you didn't have a website. Can I build your website for free? And then anyone that comes to the website, we can just split half the profits. All right. If you set this up, if you put this on their Google business profile and it has good Google reviews and you do the little SEO optimizations of data, you're going to get a few website submissions a month. And that will help you build your first killer case study to where then in the future, your confidence in charging a setup fee, like $500 to build your website or $1,000 and then like $100 a month maintenance fee. It's not a ton, but you stack a few of these and now you're making a few extra $1,000 a month. You're learning about a service. You're learning how to operate a business, sell. This is how I started. Now I do a few other different things, but I also still do this. And I still have customers and clients that I help manage and operate their website. But I started by giving you free websites. I don't recommend you do it. If you can sell a setup fee, do it. But if you're really struggling with getting a client, set up for free for them. And after a few months, they're going to end up paying you. And most people will feel bad and still pay you anyways. But that's how you get your first client. Do it this way. If you have any questions, down below. See you in the next video.